Okay, so real quick, I wanted to make a video just kind of throwing my 2 cents in a lesson that I learned recently, right? So we're gonna rewind to like a year ago, right? So little old me, I'm doing my thing, I'm being me, I have all my goals and projects, and I'm working on them. And I'm also in school, so I go to school and I focus on school. So I'm in my own thing. And have you ever noticed how when you're doing your own thing and not really worried about like a relationship or love or any of that, it comes to you. It comes to you, and then it tries to like knock you off. And then you either you say yes, you accept the invitation, to love, and you entertain it. But when you entertain it, mind you, your energy and your time is only so infinite. So that means you have to put either like one project on pause, or study a little bit less, or talk to your family a little bit less, or something. There's going to be some type of, give and take. So, yeah, let's say you entertain this love situation, and when you put energy into it, it's so funny because some guys start to think that, okay, because if you're giving a lot of time, they're going to be like, okay, well, that time's not that valuable. But when you give a little bit of time, it's worth something, because you know that person is competing with what you already got. So for me, whenever I like put too many of my projects on pause and really entertain another guy, it's like it backfires on me, because I need to find, what I'm learning is that there has to be a balance. Like there has to be, if you do let somebody in, you can't like let all of you go. Like you still have to have self-care time, self-love time to just be alone, go in nature by yourself, journal, do whatever you do, work out, whatever you do, pamper yourself. You have to have time for that, like alone, and you can't like give too much of your time to this person that's coming into your life, or persons. And so, because then when you pull back, it's like a magnet. Like when it comes to love and when it comes to attracting people, it's like the more energy you give into it, sometimes if it's not mutual, it'll push them like back. And then when you pull back, when you pull away, it's like the suction of water, like, or the force of water. You push your hand and it pushes something away, and then you pull and it sucks it. So I hope that makes some type of sense. But basically what my lesson was that just entertain me and stay focused on me, because it's so funny when the guys come in. It's always like it's a nice little sample, it's a nice little hint of what it could be like if you're with them, or just being in a relationship at all and being in love. Like it's such a blissful feeling, but you know what else is a blissful feeling? When you finish a new track and it's dope, and you mixed it, you edited it, you recorded it, and it's the dopes, or like whatever you're into. That's also a beautiful, blissful feeling, because for me, it's like creative energy is sexual energy, and creative energy is also like you completely expressing yourself, expressing the creator, expressing your godliness, and creating something out of nothing. So that is just as a blissful feeling as being like in love with like a physical external person or whatever. And so like when it comes to relationships, like I already know, like I am 100% me, and I'm 100% complete and whole and happy with who I am and myself. So I already know that's going to attract another person that is on that same level, like that knows that they're complete, like just by being them. And because of that, we aren't gonna like be looking towards each other to withdraw energy from, because we already get that energy, we already get our happiness and our abundance from the crafts that we create as individuals. So that's another lesson. That's a lesson that I'm learning. Like that's where the neediness comes in, though, when you feel like when you neglect your things that you have going on, and then you start to get that energy or put too much energy into like another person, that's when you like kind of fall off, and that's like codependency right there. So I can elaborate on this more, but I'm just ranting because this is something that I've experienced time and time again. Even though I'm so happy, like being alone, and so happy with my individual self, and because I mean, if I'm with another guy, like I'm probably not going to be painting. Well, like in the past I haven't, but I understand that I can maybe find a painter and paint. But like, you know, like recording, it's so like some of my artsy things, like writing, journaling, meditating, like a lot of the stuff that I do isn't necessarily a two-person thing. So I think it's important to have those things that you can do on your own, because that's going to keep you occupied, and you're not even going to be worried about another person. And it's best to just do your own thing, and because that's what's going to attract another person that's doing their own thing. Like, you don't want to be thirsty and then attract somebody that's thirsty. Sip on that. Stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated. All right, catch you later. Thanks for watching.